This was supposed to be the boring part of the trip, from Dibrugarh back to Guwahati. No new places, no big plans, just reach home. But this last leg ended up teaching me the most. I have already done the full loop now. Guwahati to Jorhat to Namsai to Pasighat to Dibrugarh. And today we close the circle. Morning highway is exactly what you expect. Trucks doing truck things, taxis cutting across, a few people in a permanent hurry. Few years back, I treat every overtake like a race. Today, I'm just letting a lot of them go. Somewhere between Guwahati and here, it finally clicked. I don't have to prove anything to any stranger on this road. I just have to reach home in one piece. Older riders always say, good ride means you and the bike come back together. I think this is the first time I really feel that. Not just nod and forget about it. Then the real Northeast shows up. Construction, smooth tarmac suddenly becomes dust. Ruts and broken patches. Second gear, standing on the pegs, visor getting sandblasted. The road opens up. Tea gardens on both sides. Long green walls. Bits of shade, bits of sun. The KTM Adventure 390 settles into fifth gear, and for a while everything feels easy. At one point, Google Maps sends me off the main highway into village roads, and I thank it for a change. Small houses, kids on cycles, smiling and waving, dogs sleeping exactly where I want to ride. On the map, these roads appear slower, but for the mind and for the visuals, they are perfect. Looking at those kids laughing, I thought, maybe a good day does not need 500 km and a big bike. Sometimes it's just a small road and happy faces. This is where the Adventure 390 makes sense to me. It's not a sofa, it's not perfect, but on days like this, it just fits upright, enough power, doesn't complain about the luggage or the tired rider on top. And honestly, this is where I learned the most about the motorcycle. Not at the 120 per kilometer speedo on the perfect highway, but at 25 on bad roads. How the suspension takes hits, how the handlebar talks to you, how the power comes in if you roll on gently instead of snapping it open. There is a saying, you only know a bike when you ride it tired, on bad roads, with luggage. This trip gave me the full combo. If I stay loose and smooth, my motorcycle quietly does the hard work. But if I get tense and impatient, the mistakes are mine, not the motorcycle's. Real life slowly loads in my brain again. Editing, bills, YouTube thumbnails, messages, etc. A tiny devil voice says, "Come on, one last pull for the vlog." But honestly, I'm done with that today. I would rather roll in calm, park the bike, and feel quietly proud we finished this loop without any almost stories. If I had to sum up on this whole ride in 3 lessons, it would be these. Don't race traffic. Respect bad roads. Pack less ego than luggage. What's in it for you after watching this video? If you ride, you get the honest version of what a KTM Adventure 390 and a human actually go through on real northeast roads. If you don't ride, think of this as long walks on 2 wheels but with less drama, more truth about what happens inside a helmet when plans change. This loop is done, but not the story. There are more routes to explore, and I want to try shorter day rides. Maybe even a pure, no voiceover, just the road and the music and cinematic episodes. Tell me in the comments what you'd like to see or hear more of. And if these calm, reflective rides feels like your kind of throttle therapy, you already know what to do. Subscribe and share. Bye bye.